Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Wednesday, and welcome to a Tuscan sunset. We just finished in Florence and Pisa today, and these two Tuscan gyms, just an hour apart, are like a Renaissance tag team. One gave us the Michelangelo's David, and the other gave us the world's most famous architectural oopsies. Florence was the cradle of the Renaissance. It's a living museum of art and history and possibly good gelato. We know, we tried quite a bit of it today. And everywhere you turn, there's a dome, a sculpture, or a sunset trying to outdo itself. Meanwhile, Pisa may be best known for its leaning tower, but the whole Piazza dei Miracoli is a sight to behold. And together, they make for a picture-perfect backdrop, especially if you're feeling anything involving cobblestones, culture, or carbs for that matter. But today we're gonna just have to settle for this nice sunset over the Mediterranean Sea. So let's move from sprinkles to wisdom with our quote of the day. And Woody Harrelson once said, quote, "A grown-up is a child with layers on," end quote. And it's a great reminder that no matter how many responsibilities we pile on, there's still a little kid inside of us who's just trying to figure it out. So lighten up, peel back a layer or two, and let that inner joy show. Well, today's news, facts, and birthdays are for July 23rd. We're going to start back in 1966 when Frank Sinatra's album, Strangers in the Night, well, that hit #1 in the US charts. And Frank won a Grammy for Record of the Year and Best Male Vocal Performance. Then in 1984, Miss America at the time, Vanessa Williams, well, she resigned on this day her title amid controversy. And that was the first time that had ever happened. Then you might remember this in 1995, the comet Hale-Bopp was discovered, later dazzling the night sky in the late 90s. Then lastly in 2000 on this day, Tiger Woods won the British Open, becoming the youngest player to win all 4 Grand Slams. And then finally in 2010, English boy band, you remember these guys, One Direction? Well, it was formed during the X Factor television show. Now, remember all these people on this? Niall Horan, Harry Styles, Liam Payne, Zayn Malik, Louis Tomlinson. Talk about some incredible talent in one group. Well, happy birthday to you if today is your birthday. You share a birthday with Harry Potter actor Daniel Radcliffe. He's 36 today. Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash, he's 60 today. Actor and activist Woody Harrelson, he's 64 today. Here's a name you might remember. Public speaker and activist Monica Lewinsky, she's 52 today. And the late Philip Seymour Hoffman, he was born on this date in 1967. Well, the #1 song on this date in 1986 was Invisible Touch by Genesis. Now, Invisible Touch gave Genesis their first and their only US #1 hit. Despite having a strong and successful single, Invisible Touch is the only track that hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the US. And here's an interesting fact. It knocked Peter Gabriel off the top spot, which was a delicious kind of twist of fate there because Peter Gabriel was the former Genesis frontman. He was dethroned by the band that he left as Invisible Touch replaced his hit, Sledgehammer. Well, moving from invisible touches to an actual physical touch here, let's physically turn the page here to The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. And today we're covering habit 4 again. Think win-win, right? We're focusing on the subchapter today, the laws of love and the laws of life. So Covey says that win-win isn't just a technique, it's a total paradigm shift, which a lot of these are, okay? And this one is rooted in a deep belief in mutual benefit and respect, right? In this subchapter, Covey emphasizes that win-win thrives on integrity, maturity, and an abundance mentality, okay? The belief that there's enough success and happiness to go around. And Covey references natural laws, what he calls, quote, the laws of life, which govern human interaction the way that gravity governs physics, okay? So if you violate these laws, then relationships suffer. For example, acting manipulatively or competitively in a relationship often leads to short-term gain and long-term damage. And Covey draws a powerful distinction here, saying, quote, if you focus on principles, you empower everyone who is a part of the relationship, end quote. So love, in this sense, isn't just about feeling good. It's about mutual growth, honesty, and respect. And Covey reminds us that win-win doesn't mean you always get what you want. It means working together so both parties feel heard and valued. Covey says, quote, "Win-win sees life as a cooperative arena, not a competitive one," end quote. It's about building relationships where both people walk away better, not bitter. Okay, so here's your takeaway. In a world that often pits people against each other, choose the higher road. Choose trust, choose respect, choose win-win. So whether you're enjoying a sunset wherever you might be or looking at this one of the Mediterranean Sea behind me, remember to choose kindness and cooperation. They go a lot further than competition. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Come back tomorrow to see just where our final on-location broadcast is coming from. And until then, have a fantastic day.